You were the love of my life from the very beginning. He says, I knew very early on in meeting you in our relationship that we were going to be together for the rest of our lives. I knew that. And you knew it too. It was like a shoop.
Yeah.
Your mother gives me positive feelings toward your partner. Do you understand that piece? That
Yes.
I think she would have thought he was a wonderful partner to you. And your father, it's like both of them, your mom and your dad chiming in right now and just saying, of course, like, look at the family this woman has. Look at the
Yeah.
example that she has. And the
Yeah.
love that holds this family together is truly, it's almost otherworldly, to be honest. It really is. And
Yeah.
so you've always known how to find love and see love. And your mom presents him to me as if he's like her son, which son-in-law. It feels to me like there's something really tragic about this passing. Do you understand that?
Yes.
He's showing me a snapping of fingers. That's my symbol for something being unexpected. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. You thought he was going to be here a lot longer.
Yes.
And it's just all of a sudden, here one day, gone the next.
Yes.
So I don't feel like it's like this long, drawn out thing at all. Unjust. Do you know unjust?
Yeah.
Okay. Starting to feel really heavy for me. In some way, it very much feels like his life was taken. Do you feel like that? Like robbed,
Yes.
robbed.
Yes. Yes.
I feel like I also want to tell you that I felt like I had no control over the situation. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Because you know that if I had, I'd still be here. He says that you feel he just got swept away from you in a moment,
Yes.
but I'm right here, and it's so important for you to know that piece. And you do know that piece.
Yes.
A legendary love, this person said, an absolutely legendary love. That you were the love of my life from the very beginning. You connected very quickly and knew that you were each other's people. But that's
Yes.
what he tells me.
Yes.
He says, I knew very early on in meeting you in our relationship that we were going to be together for the rest of our lives. I knew that. And you knew it too. It was like a shoop,
Yeah. Yeah.
really amazing. I just enjoyed every day with you. I mean, you guys had a really amazing thing.
Yeah.
Being your partner never got old. It
Yeah.
never got boring.
Yeah.
We laughed a lot after years of being together. We
Yeah.
laughed a lot. We had great conversations. A lot of the things you enjoyed to do, you enjoyed doing together. There's a lot of different ways I try to get a hold of you, that I try to speak to you, that I try to make you laugh and smile. He sends signs, and I believe that you understand a lot of them.
I
Um, he makes me feel like I'm having a dream about him. Do you understand that? Have you had a spirit visitation dream?
had one.
Okay. Yes. Did he hug you or touch you or kiss you? Do you understand some of that in that dream?
Not exactly the dream, but I feel him touching and hugging me.
Yes. Okay. So he makes me feel that he is like
Yeah.
embracing, right? Being kissed on the cheek
Yeah.
and on the lips. Those are two things. There's something about books for him, if he was a book reader or whatever else. But
Yes.
like books are my thing. I love to read. This is very strange. I'm going to say how I see it. He's showing me a book that's wide open like this, that's sitting open like this.
It's his Kindle, which I sleep with.
Okay. So he's using the own scene of me and my partner because we both like to read before bed. And he makes me feel that the two of you would have done this, or at least he would have read before bed. And my partner also has a Kindle that he keeps under his pillow. So did he keep the Kindle under his pillow? Do you understand that piece?
Oh, yes, I do. Yes.
Okay, if he's showing me how my husband keeps the Kindle underneath his and I'm like, oh my gosh, no wonder you chose me. We've got a lot of similarities. Um, oh my gosh, he's like, you would keep the Kindle too if your husband passed. I was like, damn right I would. I would do that all the time. Oh my gosh. He always believed in you. He was like your dad in the way that these men just loved everything about you, believed in you. I know that every spirit wants this, but they want you to keep going and finding joy in your life. Oh, I hate it when they make me bring this up, but he makes me feel like he wants to bring up dating, and I'm not saying that you have any interest in this whatsoever, okay? I'm not saying you have any interest in this whatsoever. In fact, I feel like you probably don't. But I have to give you full-on permission that if there's ever a time where you're yearning for companionship and love and intimacy, that I give full-on permission. And do you know that this guy is the kind of guy, he was not possessive. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
He was never like that. He didn't love you that way. He loved you in the
Yeah.
most honest way. I don't think you would have had this conversation because his passing was so quick, but he's the kind of man who you know would want you to be happy, whatever that looks like, whatever that takes. And so sometimes when I deliver people this message, they'll say, my husband would never have said that. Yours would have.
Absolutely.
He would have. He would have said, if I'm ever gone, I want you to find love again because you deserve it and you can be happy. And the fact is, you have so much love to give that if you want that, you can have that. And several times I hear spirit say, I'll send you somebody great. They won't be just like me, but they'll be great. So yours is one of those ones. And again, I know that your heart has to heal, but you just have to know there's full-on permission for you to know that companionship and those pieces are healthy for us. They bring us great joy, and there's no part of that that devalues the love that you had with me.
Yeah.
I will look down on that and I will smile. And I will be so happy for you.
Yeah, that's what he would say. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. He's also showing me a license plate right now. Were you guys in England? Is that where you were?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And so he shows me like an English license plate. I don't know why he's showing me this license plate, but I feel like I don't know if there's a certain number on there or a message on there.
Can I say
Yeah.
that he used to have another car of his own that he hardly used it, so he sold it. But on the license plate, it sort of had my name on it. But it's an Lynn.
Yes. Okay. This is what he said. He's showing me this license plate, and I'm like, what is on? There's some kind of message on it or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now I know what that is.
Yeah,
He just wants to bring through these little things because he loved everything that reminded him of you. Like when he wasn't around you, he liked these little things. He also makes him feel like he would have, I don't know, was he a gift giver or something? Because he makes me feel like he would have had like special little things that he would have gotten you because he thought, I thought of you and I had to get this for you type of thing, you know? Because there were different ways that he liked to celebrate you as his love.
the
And
last thing he gave me was red roses.
oh yeah. Okay. So always giving little things like I thought of you and I wanted you to have this thing. And you loved it. He knew you. All right. And he just makes me feel like this is my gift to you now, searching this out and making this happen. Because they orchestrate. I'm telling you, they do.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my gosh, you have so much love over here, mom, dad, and your partner. I'm going to leave you with their love, okay?
I think you got my parents and our, the love and the closeness of our family really, really well. And you described them really, really well. And, we could have come from broken homes and whatever, but it was, as you yourself said, there was so much love.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And, I just have to say, I was very fortunate that you picked that up so nice because it was so strong, Huge book, because in fact he'd get irritated a bit with me. He said, I should read more. I've got my own Kindle, and also the strange thing is when you first started and you started describing my dad, I just had this huge emotion flow over me, which was, I don't know if I was feeling the spirit.
A spirit.
Yeah, you got the characters down to a T. Yeah.
I'm so honored.
Thank you.
For you.
Thank you, Mel. I'm honored that you did read for me, and it's, these kind of things are life-changing, and it does help, so thank you. You're very accurate. Thank you so much.